Clarendon 20-year-old pleads guilty to death of vendor. Clarendon resident Romario Fuller on Tuesday pleaded guilty to the shooting death of a fruit vendor in Maypen in February. Presiding Judge Justice Anna Marie Lawrence Granger requested a social inquiry report for the 20-year-old man. The court heard that on February 14, Keith McTash, a 27-year-old vendor of Monco, Clarendon, was selling in Maypen when Fuller and another man approached him. A brief conversation. Following a brief conversation, Fuller brandished a firearm and shot the man multiple times. Fuller stole a bag from him and escaped. An investigation was conducted, which resulted in Fuller being arrested and charged for the incident. Security guard in Sikiana case to get trial date. A trial date is being set when the security guard charged in relation to the death case of media influencer Aniki Sikiana 1000 is called up in the St. James Circuit Court on May the 5th. The case against Rohan Rose, who is charged with imprisonment of a felony, was today mentioned in court. Imprisonment of a felony is when someone knows a felony has been committed but failed to inform the authorities. Bail was further extended by presiding High Court Judge Judith Peasy. Rose was arrested and charged on November the 4th of last year on an allegation that he failed to inform the police that Roshan Patterson, the man charged with 1,000 deaths, had confessed to him about the taking the life of the woman. The man charging like a dirty backside, yes. Innsbruck Ford case transferred to Home Circuit Court. The case of the 5 people accused of defrauding the Institute of Sports has been transferred to the Home Circuit Court. This was announced in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Wednesday. The announcement came after the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, ODPP, entered a null proceed stopping the case before the parish court. The ODPP also indicated that the case has been placed before the court on a voluntary bail of indictment. The 5 defendants, Andre Wright, O'Neill Hope, Rudolph Barnes, Janique Mills, and Andrea Pitchin, are accused of defrauding in sport of over $222 million. Peter Champagny, the lawyer for Wright, said he was not surprised by the move given the charge laid against his client and the sum involved. Why, the first me hear Peter Champagny kind of say something like this. Kingston chef freed of gun charges. A Kingston chef who police allegedly was seen brandishing an illegal weapon was on Tuesday acquitted of gun charges. 25-year-old Raymond Sylvester was found not guilty of illegal possession of firearm and illegal possession of ammunition following the day trial before Justice Cleon Ty Powell in the gun court. The trial heard evidence from the witness that December the 27, 2021, a team was on foot patrol in Trenchtown, Kingston in the area called Zambia after 5:45 p.m. when Sylvester was seen with a gun. One of the lawmen who was leading the team had reportedly spotted the shirtless defendant walking along the roadway and swinging a black firearm in his hand. The police reportedly alert him, 2 colleagues, and then shout out to Sylvester to stop and drop the weapon. The defendant reportedly stopped beside a concrete wall and threw the weapon over the wall. He was subsequently held by one of the cops, while another reportedly retrieved the weapon, a black Taurus pistol. When cautioned, Sylvester reportedly said, "A Noki come gimme," in a bar and say, "Go on, go lock it." A Noki come gimme a bar and say, "Go on, go lock it." Police in the place, him set me up. However, according to the police, checks made revealed that there was no one by the name in the community. His lawyer, Shamar Hansen, who represented the defendant, said the 2 officers were viciously cross-examined, and at the end of the case, they learned the judge expressed concern about their credibility as witness in the prosecution case, were exploited due to disparities and gaps. My client had always maintained his innocence and justice has been served, he added. Anson had mentioned from the onset that there was no evidence to support the allegations, which he said were based on solely on the police account. Yeah, man, so the police them a lie. Right there and then the police them a take lie. So watch, like, comment and subscribe.